there are two developers, and these two developers have their own branches. And in last lecture, we have seen that you have created that repository on your, or you have cloned that repository on your local system, and then you were able to push that code into the GitHub repository. And also we have seen how pull request works, right? So now next thing is that the example which I have shown you yesterday. So these were on the GitHub directly, means we were not doing anything on the local machine, especially the merging part. So now today I will show you one more scenario. So now consider that you are having branches on your local system. Means code owner is having the branches on the local system. What does it mean? So this is code owner's machine, right? Now branches means code owner has created the branches on the local system as well as on the remote system. And developers, they are pulling or pushing the code to their respective branch. And yesterday we have seen how we can merge using GitHub. Now today we will see how we can merge by using code owner's machine. So now uh, consider this developer has pushed the code into the branch. Now this code owner is not going to GitHub. It is downloading that code on the local machine and then review the code. After review the code, it is merging it into its main branch and then push that branch code into the remote repository. So let us see how we can do this. So now I'll open this. You can open Git Bash, you can open, whatever is PowerShell also. So if you want to open the Git Bash here, so I will open the Git Bash here. Oh, so here I will say ls. So these are the files. If I say git branch, so currently I'm in the main branch. I have two branches. Now consider Monishika has sent, or Raman has sent some changes. Now I'm not repeating all the steps which we have done yesterday. Excuse me. So I'm going to directly add the changes into the local branch. But we will consider that the changes came from the developer and we pulled that change. So for example, if I go here, git and check out to Monishika. Okay, so I'm checking out into the Monishika dev branch. Okay, so I'm switching to the Monishika dev branch. Now here I can run a command. See, here we are having these files, right? But I need the latest file. So I will say git pull origin and Monishika from GitHub repository. So I'm pulling the code from the remote branch. Now it will have all the files and commits. Now same way. First, let us or let us do one thing. In this branch, in Monishika dev branch, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a file. So I will say touch and I will create a file called. So here I have opened that. See, so one thing is that whichever branch you are currently in, it will show the files related to that branch only. So currently I'm Monishika branch, so see it is showing Monishika, not the main. So if I create a file now, touch, and touch is creating a blank file. So here I'm saying monishika1.java file. So I'm creating one file. So see, this file get created monishika1.java, and it is showing here that there is one pending change. So you can directly commit the change here. So here it is showing all the changes, right? And these arrows basically tells that create the remote repository, and because of that, this merge, this commit is basically happened. We will decode this also. Okay, I will explain you. It's easy. Now, what I'm going to do? Monishika one dot dev file is created. Is created. That's it. 100%. Okay. If you want to push these changes uh, to the remote repository, you can publish to the branch. I'm not doing at this moment because I need to show you how it will work with the main branch. So now if I say git log and one line, so here you can see there is one commit, extra commit, and there are so many commits, right, which is not in the main branch. So I will say git and check out to main branch. If you want to switch to main branch, so main branch. So I'll say check out main. Okay. Now here I will first git pull origin main. I will pull the changes from the remote repository. Origin main. Now here you can see in the files, I am having all the files, but I don't have monishika one.dev file, Java file, right? So now consider that code is with me and I am checking that code, and I want that to merge that code into the main branch. Yesterday we have seen by using GitHub. Today we are checking from the local system. So I will say git, okay, and pull, git merge with monishika dev branch. So I'm merging whatever the delta or whatever the changes which are not in the main branch, but it is in the Monishika's branch. So those changes I am merging. Okay, merged happen. Now, if you see now, Monishika one.java file is the main branch. So currently I'm in the main branch. Okay, same way, consider if I say git and check out to Raman dev branch, and he also sent some. So here you can see it. I'm having only this. So first I will pull I will say git pull and origin Raman dev. So I will pull the changes from the Raman dev branch. So now all the changes are here. I don't have Monishika's code. I don't have other code. So I will do first git merge with Monishika. So I'm in a Raman dev branch. So Raman dev branch wants to merge the code from the Monishika's uh, branch because he wants to take that code. Okay, whatever is the latest. Or you can merge with the main branch also because main branch is also updated at this moment. So this is done. Now you can see all the files are there. Monishika one.java, Monishika.java, other files, right? But in Monishika file directory, I don't think we are having Raman.java. We'll check that. Now, what I want to do, here also I want to create a file, say Raman.java. Okay, I will say git add dot and git commit minus m, and I'm saying that uh, Raman.java file is there. So Raman.java file is added. So this commit is done. Now, if I say git and check out, if I put hyphen means, for example, I'm coming from main to Raman's branch. And if I want to go to my previous branch from where I came, so hyphen means, in this case, it is main branch. So if I say git checkout hyphen again, it will be in the Raman's branch. Okay. So I'm going back to the main branch and consider I have checked that code. Now I want to merge that code. I'll say git and merge with Raman dev branch. So all the commits, okay, everything is up to date. Raman.java file is there. Oh, we did not merge. Just a minute. So if I say, oh, I think Raman.java we have created yesterday.
Yesterday, we already did it in that
Oh, it
Monishika
was
dev.
already there. It was already there.
Yes.
So let me do one thing. Git checkout and go to Raman dev branch, and I will create one more file, Raman1.java file. Okay, I'll say git add dot, and I'll say git commit minus m, and I'll say minus m Raman1.java file is added. I'll say git checkout to main branch. Now here I don't have Raman1.java. So I'll say git merge with Raman dev branch. Merging is done. Now I have Raman1.java. Right? So do you understand this concept?
Yes.
It's same as GitHub, but here we are doing a merge to the local system. Now let me go to GitHub branch again. Now consider both the developers are working on the same file. So consider in the main branch there is a business access layer.java file. And here we are having this code. Now, if I go to Monishika dev branch and she is changing the code. So currently I'm in this branch. So she is editing this code and she is saying that I am adding some comment, for example. This code is added by Monishika. Okay. Commit the changes. But these changes are in Monishika's branch, not in the main branch. Now, other developer is also working on the same file. So now other developer comes and he will be working on the same file. He is not having the same code what Monishika has updated. So, so he is not aware that you are updating the code into the same file, or maybe he is aware, uh, but he is also making the change into the same file. So here I'll say Raman uh, made code change something. Okay. So I will do that. So now, so the thing is that now both the developers, developer 1 and developer 2, both are making the code change into the same file. So this is my main branch. This is Manishika's branch. This is Raman's branch. Both are updating this business access layer.java file. When I merge with first branch, there is no conflict. But when I merge with the second branch into the main, it will raise a concern that it will say it is already updated by Monishika. Raman is also, which code I need to keep? So in that case, that concept is called merge conflict. So merge conflict is what? When multiple developers, they are pushing the code or they are making the change into the same file, and in especially in the main branch, when you are merging that code, then there is a conflict occurs because at that time automatic merge will fail. Okay, automatic merge is failed because it is saying I'm confused whether I need to keep Monishika's code or Raman's code. So in that case, we need to do a manual merge, or manually we need to resolve this. Let us see with the example. So now we are having a situation where we need to merge this. So I will go to I will go to the main branch and I will create a pull request. So my first pull request, maybe I'm pulling the code from the Monishika's branch. So at this moment, there is no error because the because we are creating a pull request and we are not aware that Raman's code is also in the same file. So everything is fine. Same merge pull request, confirm merge, no error. Now, if you see the mains branch code, it will have the Monishika's code. So it is merged. Now, if I go to the my code, and if I see this in the main branch, if I see this business access layer.java, see this code is added by Monishika. Now, I want to create one more pull request, and I want to compare and add Raman's code also. Now, there will be a conflict. See, cannot automatically merge because there is a conflict. So if I come down here, right? So it is saying I'm having a problem. What is the problem? Problem is that business access layer.java file. Okay. There is some addition, but it is saying it will not work. Then what we need to do? We need to manually update this code. How we can do this manually? So here you need to update business access layer.java file by yourself. Let me show you that. So here, if I see that this is the code which is Raman made code change, right? So whether I need to keep this one, whether I need to keep Monishika's code. So I'll when I try to create a pull request, right? So it is open and now it is checking ability for the merge automatically and it will get failed. Now it is saying this branch has a conflict that must be resolved and that should be resolved manually. So how to resolve? You need to click on this resolve conflicts. Now it is saying I have two codes. One code is provided by Monishika, which is this one, and this code is provided by Raman. Which one you want to accept? You want to accept the current change? You want to accept incoming change or both the changes? So it is saying uh, that whatever the change Raman has given, this is called the current change. Incoming change, which is Monishika change. Or you want to keep both the changes. You can do it manually also this update, or these are the links which are available. So I will keep both the changes. So see, both the changes are added. Now you can say now it is resolved. So you mark it as a resolved. So I'm doing a change in the this Raman dev branch and I'll say commit merge. So now my merge is open. Now conflict is resolved. I can merge the pull request. This is very important, interview point of view, because this is something uh, which interviewer or whosoever is, expecting Git advanced level, they expect this question. How do you resolve the merge conflict? So merge conflict is resolved manually, first of all, with no automatic tool. So you need to compare and you means code owner is doing and whatever the code is required. So that code is that code we are merging with the main branch. Okay. So now I'll say confirm merge. Merge is done. Okay. So main branch is updated, Raman's branch is updated. So if I go here, go to the, so I'm in the main branch. So if I see the business access layer.java file, see both the code is there. Now if I go to Raman's branch. So here also I am having both the code, but if I go to Monishika's branch, here I don't have, right? So we will do a pull request, right? So so here I will create a new pull request and I will say Monishika's branch is to be updated with the Raman's branch, right? Compare with the main branch, right? And create the pull request. And we just need to give a message here, okay, updating pull request, updating main Monishika's branch. And I will say, okay, this is open still. So it is checking no conflict. Merge the pull request. Do you understand this?
Yes. What if we delete any branch
If we
in
delete the
this?
branch, then whatever the code related to that branch will be deleted.
Hmm.
Actually, when you are
We
deleting the
commit.
branch,
Hmm.
so at that time, commits will be deleted, snapshots will be deleted.
Hmm. Okay. So if I
But
delete like one branch like Monishika Dev, so all the changes in Raman Dev will be still be there if it is merged.
right.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So now same thing, we will do it on the local system also. Means we will raise a merge conflict and then we will resolve this. So what we can do, we can go to uh, the Git bash. So first, what I will do, I will update the main branch. I will say git pull or I'm in the main branch, git pull origin main. I will pull the code first, right? And here colon WQ, it's a VI editor. Okay, everything is done. Now if I say git checkout to Raman dev branch, I'll say git pull origin Raman dev. Okay. So here also, no, same way git pull origin. Sorry, I need to go to git checkout Manishika. And here I will say git pull origin and all the branches are in sync with the GitHub branches. Right. So here we will also do the same thing. So I'm in a Monishika dev branch. So what I will do here, we'll change another file. For example, here, if I say uh, code added by Monishika, say, and I will say git add dot git commit minus and code is updated or you can say data access object dot java code is updated by Onishi. Okay. So now here that code. Now if I say git and check out to Raman dev branch. So here we don't have that code. So what I will do, I will add that code. Code is added by. So I will
So
save
we
this.
we cannot skip this merge conflict, or do we have to resolve it at any cost?
No, if there is a conflict, then we need to resolve. If there is no conflict, then it will go normally. Automatic merge
So
will work.
we cannot skip this conflict. We have
No,
to
no, no, we
resolve.
cannot. We have to
Oh,
resolve if there is a conflict. So
okay.
no, I'll say Raman added. No, I will say Git and check out the main branch. No, here if I say Git merge with the Monishika's branch, no error. No. Next is I'll say Git merge with Raman branch, then it will give the error, right? Merge conflict because content. So now here you can see same code it is showing. You can resolve it here. This is incoming, right? And you see when you are using Visual Studio Code, same thing it is showing. So I will say accept both the changes, right? And accept both the changes and it is not saved. I will save this and then I will say uh, git status. So file is modified. So I'll say git add dot and git commit minus m and I will say merge conflict is resolved. All right. So now if I say git and check out to my previous branch, Raman dev branch, here also I will say git merge with main branch. So it will have the latest code. Same way, I'll say git checkout. So here also in the Raman's branch, we are having these two lines. And if I say Monishika's dev branch, and okay. And now if I say git and merge with main branch, right? So, so here also we have resolved the conflict. Do you understand this concept? This is most
Yes.
important part in the interview point of view.
Okay.
So if someone is asking about the Git, so they will ask this question definitely. Okay. So today we will
Okay.
discuss. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
No, no, nothing.
Okay. So we will so today you can just practice this and we will discuss some more concepts related to Git in tomorrow lecture. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
No.